But we used to have this saying to the kids saying, we don't want you to have the I can't do it attitude. You have to have an I can do it attitude.
Yeah.
And then what I've also told my staff is say, well, I can't really afford it. You need to say, how can I afford it? Just
Correct.
a little bit of things really change a lot in life.
So I don't use, I'm very careful with my language. So when you hear me talk
You were talking
about
about hypnotism earlier. I thought that was pretty cool. So you want to be careful with your language for suggestions.
yes, it's reprogramming your subconscious beliefs. So anytime the same way you eat food and what you put into your body, what you eat is what you are, right? And that's the same way when it comes to consuming content, the people that you surround yourself with, and the words that you tell yourself on an everyday basis. So the way I broke out of being someone who was within a system, going to Catholic school, getting straight A's, going to work, getting a job, the way I broke out of that primarily was reframing what my inner voice was telling myself. So I had to reframe my beliefs, which involved just speaking to myself more nicely and not complaining. So step one was never complain. And that was actually a culture shock because I had gone to Honduras to help build a school. And when I went to Honduras, I saw these kids, they were so happy and they had no shoes and sometimes no food. And they were just walking around super happy and they were still so generous. There was this little kid named Isaac that I read to. He primarily spoke Spanish. I primarily spoke English, even though I could speak a little bit of Spanish. And I read to him and he wanted to say thank you on my last day. I was there for a week. And he's like, here, take all my pink silly bands. And I was like, how'd you buy the silly bands? And